If you focused on boosting your cognitive and analytical capabilities, consider this question as something that might help you to improve. You're presented with unusually looking but very cool shape, and you need to determine how many squares are in this shape. Your choices for the answers are choice A, 16, choice B, 17, choice C, 15, and last but not least, choice D, 18. Well, I can probably hear your frustration, but please hear me out. Remember that delving into complex questions can sometimes be daunting. But what's important to know is that on your journey to enhance your cognitive and analytical skills, it's more than just quick solutions. It's all about cultivating the mindset geared toward lifelong learning. To help you stay focused and put things into perspective, consider the words of Albert Einstein, who once said, "The more I learn, the more I realize how much I don't know." This humble acknowledgement of the vastness of knowledge encourages us to remain curious and dedicated to continuous learning. And this continuous learning is essential for honing your analytical skills. If you are still struggling, take a moment to pause and reflect on the problem. We will revisit and discuss the solution together later, but remember, it's perfectly okay to take extra time or pause this video to thoroughly work through your thoughts. This approach will not only help you to tackle the immediate challenges, but also build a robust foundation for your future problem solving. Time's up. Are you ready to show your answer? I truly hope you finalized your solution and we can compare the answers. But don't worry if you don't have any solution yet. Keep working hard and consider every question you tackle as an investment in yourself. Right answers consolidate your knowledge, and the wrong ones build your resilience, teaching you how to navigate challenges, a crucial skills in any career. Let's start our analysis by realizing and confirming the fact that this shape consists of multiple layers of squares. You can see that there are large squares here as well as the smaller squares. With this in mind, let's decide how we're gonna count the squares. And let's make sure that we will adopt a methodical approach to count them. Let's start by counting the small squares. There are two types of small squares. Here they are, 1 and 2. And now let's count the large squares. And there are 4 types of large squares you see in this shape. 1, 2, 3, and 4. What's important on our journey is to ensure that squares are not counted twice or squares are not missed. Let me share with you another trick. Many geometrical questions involve symmetry or repeating patterns. Observing those can reduce the amount of counting needed to help you quickly identify similar sections in the shape. If you look at this particular shape, you will see that it's symmetrical in 4 dimensions. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Knowing this can help you build a methodology to count all the squares much faster. If you're curious and would like to learn and grow, make sure to do this and post your answer in comments so we can all learn as well. And now is the moment of truth. Let me show you all the squares that are inside of this shape. Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So the correct answer here is choice D, 18. Here's the tricky problem, but I have full confidence that you can solve it. To approach this problem on calculating the missing number for an average, let's recall Sir Isaac Newton's words. If I have seen further, it's by the standing on the shoulders of giants. I think his words of wisdom encourage us to build our knowledge on known mathematical principles to solve new challenges. And I'm excited that with focus and clarity, you can find the solution and deepen your understanding of the problem. You need to determine which 4 numbers average 25, but you only presented with 3 numbers. The numbers are 12, 48, 25, and then comes the missing number, which you need to calculate and select out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 15, choice B, 20, choice C, 35, and last but not least, choice D, 40. Here's the caveat though, can't use the calculator. Well, let me give you a little bit of time to solve this challenge, and let's reconnect on the other side to compare the answers. Time's up. Are you ready to show your answer? Keep in mind that if you need more time, you can always pause the video to complete your calculations. I hope you finalized your solution and we now can compare the answers. I'm pretty sure your solution is correct, but please don't get discouraged if you can't solve it. Remember that it's the effort that counts. Correct answers validate your knowledge, and the incorrect ones teach toughness and adaptability. Both qualities are equally valuable on your path to personal and professional development. On this path, you might be curious to learn that the typical mistake here is forgetting to verify your answer. Let's make sure we don't repeat this mistake. Let's first make sure we solve this challenge. And to solve it, we need to remember how to calculate the average. Average is the sum of all the numbers divided by the number of elements. In our case, we can create the formula 25 equals, and then on the top 12 plus 48 plus 25 plus x as a missing number divided by 4. Once we simplify, 25 would be equal, in parentheses, 85 plus x divided by 4, which means 100 would be equal 85 plus x, and x can be calculated as 100 minus 85 and would be equal 15. And let's make sure we walk the talk and don't repeat typical mistakes. Let's verify our answer. 12 plus 48 plus 25 plus 15 equals 100. 100 divided by 4 equals 25. It looks like our calculations are correct, and the correct choice here is choice A, 15. If you're trying to improve your analytical and cognitive skills, then this question is for you. You're presented with the series of shapes, and you need to determine which shape comes next in the sequence. Your choices for the answers are choice A, B, C, and D. If you're like me, this problem might seem daunting, with no obvious answer. But let me encourage you with the words of wisdom from Albert Einstein, who emphasized the important value of questioning and understanding complex patterns. He famously noted, "The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing." This suggests to us that his pursuit of understanding, even in the face of challenging problems, is a fundamental aspect of intellectual growth and problem solving. Still not very helpful? Well, let me give you a little bit more time to solve this challenge, and let's reconnect on the other side to compare the answers. Keep in mind that if you need even more time, you can always pause this video and complete your calculations. Time's up. Are you ready to show your answer? I truly hope you finalized your solution and we can compare the answers. But consider every question you tackle as an investment in yourself. Right answers consolidate your knowledge, and the wrong ones build your resilience, teaching you how to navigate challenges, which is a crucial skill in any career. The easiest way to solve this challenge is to first eliminate incorrect options. Take a close look. Each shape in the sequence has a certain number of sides, and choice A, circle, doesn't have any sides and can be easily eliminated. Speaking about number of sides, I hope by now you got the pattern. And the pattern here is that number of sides increases with each subsequent shape. The first shape has 2 sides, second shape has 3 sides, and the third shape has 4 sides, which would mean that the next shape in the pattern should have 5 sides. And the only choice that matches this pattern is choice B. So the correct answer here is choice B. If you're trying to improve your analytical skills, this question is definitely for you. You're presented with 9 numbers, and you need to determine which 3 numbers add up to 57. The numbers are 17, 21, 11, 19, 23, 15, 9, 8, and 3. And here's the caveat. You need to calculate the missing numbers without the calculator. Guess what? Tackling test questions, especially those requiring deep analysis, can often be overwhelming. However, sharpening your analytical skills is not just about finding immediate answers, but is also about developing a persistent, inquisitive mindset. To help you with the answers, let's take inspiration from the famous philosopher Socrates, who once said, "I know that I know nothing." This profound admission highlights the power of acknowledging your own gaps and encourages you to adopt the questioning attitude, which is crucial to enhancing your analytical thinking. Still no help? Well, let me give you a little bit of time to solve this challenge, and let's reconnect on the other side to compare the answers. Keep in mind that if you need more time, you can always pause this video to complete your calculations. Time's up. Are you ready to show your answer? I truly hope that you finalized your solution and we can compare the answers. But don't worry if you don't have a solution yet. The best thing to do is to keep working hard and consider every question you tackle as an investment in yourself. Right answers consolidate your knowledge, and the wrong ones build your resilience, teaching you how to navigate challenges, which is a crucial skill in any career. To solve this challenge, let's begin by sorting the numbers first. If we sort the numbers, ideally from smallest to largest, this can help us quickly identify potential candidates for the sum of 57. Sorted numbers from smallest to largest will look like this: 3, 8, 9, 11, 15, 17, 19, 21, and 23. If you're good with mental math, which I'm pretty sure you are, you can quickly do the addition. 17 plus 19 equals 36. And you can quickly see that the gap between 57 and 36 is 21, which is one of the existing numbers. Which means that 17, 19, and 21 are three numbers we can use to get to the sum of 57. Alternative approach might be to use brute force to find another combination of numbers. If you try different groups of numbers one by one, you will get to the result that 15 plus 23 plus 19 also equals to 57. And here's the important point. Sometimes there might be multiple answers that would equally lead you to the solution. The good thing is that most of the times you only need to uncover one of them to be successful on your quest. The answers for this question are 17 plus 21 plus 19 equals 57. An alternative solution is 15 plus 23 plus 19 also equals to 57. Take a close look at the original 9 numbers in the question. Do you see any other combinations that would lead you to 57? And if you do, please make sure to post your answer in comments. To answer this question, we need to have a solid understanding of the concept of grit, which represents passionate perseverance toward long-term goals, characterized by resilience and sustained commitment to overcoming obstacles. And there is no one who knows grit better than Angela Duckworth, who extensively studied it. And guess what? She advocated for sustained commitment rather than seeking immediate results. Her famous quote is, "Grit is living life like a marathon, not a sprint." You're presented with 4 complete expressions, and the 5th expression is missing the result. The first expression is 5 plus 1 equals 11. The second one is 3 plus 2 also equals 11. The next one is 6 plus 1 equals 13. The following one is 4 plus 2 equals 14. And your goal is to calculate the result of the expression 3 plus 3. Your choices for the answers are choice A, 13, choice B, 14, choice C, 15, and last but not least, choice D, 16. Try answering this question now. You have everything you need, I have full confidence in that, to solve this problem. Time's up. Are you ready to show your answer? Let me share with you something. It's very easy to get disappointed because you may not have the answer. The key to solving these problems and be able to solve these types of problems on the test is your perseverance. And keep in mind, every correct answer is a testament to your knowledge, while every mistake is a lesson in resilience and determination. It's extremely easy to get confused here. Visible calculations are 5 plus 1 equals 11, but in reality, 5 plus 1 equals 6, so the traditional math rules don't work here. So what do? And the key is to use your imagination to find the pattern. In the reality, pattern here is really simple. The formula behind the calculations adds the product of the 2 numbers to the sum of the 2 numbers. Let's look at the example. I already mentioned 5 plus 1 is not equals 11, but actual calculations are 5 plus 1 in parentheses plus 5 multiplied by 1 equals 6 plus 5 and equals 11. Let's confirm our hypothesis using other calculations. 3 plus 2 plus 3 multiplied by 2 equals 5 plus 6 and also equals 11. 6 plus 1 in parentheses plus 6 multiplied by 1 equals 7 plus 6 and equals 13. 4 plus 2 plus in parentheses 4 multiplied by 2 equals 6 plus 8 and equals 14. Now is the time to calculate the missing number. 3 plus 3 plus 3 multiplied by 3 equals 6 plus 9 and equals 15. So the correct answer here is choice C, 15. To help us solve this challenge, let's remember what Michael Jordan famously said. I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that's why I succeed. Well, what's the lesson learned for us? Every question you face is another shot at success. Never fear taking it. You're presented with 3 sets of numbers in squares. Each set has 3 numbers inside. The first set has numbers 5, 2, and 3. The second set has numbers 8, 3, and 13. And then the third set has 2 numbers, 7 and 4, and the third number is missing. You need to calculate and select the missing number out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 17. Choice B, 18. Choice C, 19. And last but not least, choice D, 20. While this question might seem complex at first glance, view this one as a step toward your personal and professional growth. Steady your mind, trust in your abilities, and let your determination guide you through. We're in this together, and with combined strength and focus, we will navigate through this successfully and come out stronger on the other side. Time's up. Are you ready to show your answer? Remember that with each question you engage with, you're sharpening your skills and enhancing your understanding. Always keep in mind that every practice, every moment of effort is a valuable contribution to your personal growth and personal development. And here's the secret. The most important thing you can do to solve this question is to adopt the growth mindset. A growth mindset believes that skills and intelligence can be developed through effort and persistence, offering a more flexible and successful approach than the fixed mindset, which sees these traits as unchangeable. Here's how you can learn and grow with this particular question. Consider that multiple math operations can be used for the calculations. Specifically, look at the pattern when the bottom number can be calculated as multiplication of top numbers less than the sum of them. Let's look at the example. Let's look at the first set of numbers. 5 multiplied by 2 minus 5 plus 2 in parentheses equals 3. This is how the bottom number is calculated. Let's verify it with the second set of numbers. 8 multiplied by 3 minus 8 plus 3 in parentheses equals 13. And now is the time to calculate the missing number. 7 multiplied by 4 minus 7 plus 4 equals 17. So the correct answer here is choice A, 17. To solve this question, let's draw strength from the creativity of J.K. Rowling, inventor of Harry Potter, who transformed her life through the power of storytelling. You're presented with the diamonds, 3 diamonds. Each diamond has 4 numbers inside. The first diamond has numbers 5, 3, 2, and 10. The second diamond has numbers 7, 4, 5, and 19. The third diamond has numbers 8, 5, 9, and then comes the missing number, which you need to calculate and select out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 24. Choice B, 25. Choice C, 26. And last but not least, choice D, 27. Seems tricky, huh? But remember J.K. Rowling's. She offered us to look at this question as a blank page, where you can be the author of your own narrative of success. She famously remarked, "Anything is possible if you've got enough nerve." Don't you think this quote inspires courage and boldness, key attributes for anyone facing new challenge and aiming for success? Just like you, let's remember it when working on this question. Time's up. Are you ready to show your answer? If you don't have the answer yet, remember that every correct answer is the testament to your knowledge, while every mistake is a lesson in resilience and determination. Always keep a positive outlook. Each attempt, whether successful or not, enriches your understanding and builds a stronger foundation for your future endeavors. Let me show you how you can learn and grow with this particular question. The typical mistake people make with this question is not considering that the bottom number can be a result of the calculations using 3 other numbers. But this is exactly the pattern for this particular calculations. The bottom number is calculated as a subtraction of multiplication and addition for the numbers in the diamond. Let's look at the example. 3 multiplied by 5 minus 3 plus 2 equals 10. I think you've got it, but just in case, let's look at the second diamond. 4 multiplied by 7 minus 4 plus 5 in parentheses equals 19. And now it's the time to calculate the missing number. 5 multiplied by 8 minus 5 plus 9 in parentheses equals 26. So the correct answer here is choice C, 26. To solve this challenge, let's draw the inspiration from an amazing entrepreneur, Barbara Corcoran, who once famously noted, "The difference between successful people and the others is how long they spend time feeling sorry for themselves." So let's always remember that each test question is an opportunity for you to move forward and get closer to your career goals, no matter what the challenges are. You're presented with 10 letters. The letters you see on the screen are S, O, N, T, I, P, M, R, O, O. You need to build English business word, and you need to use each letter only once. Well, it's only natural to feel apprehensive about the difficulty of this question. But remember, this challenge is a chance for you to prove your resilience. Collect your thoughts, remind yourself of your capabilities, and approach each question with vigor and persistence. This would allow you not only to get closer to your goal, but also build a stronger, more competent yourself. Time's up. Are you ready to show your answer? With each question you engage with, you are sharpening your skills and enhancing your understanding. Always keep in mind that every practice, every moment of effort is a valuable contribution to your personal and professional growth. Encourage yourself to step out of your comfort zone. And it probably shouldn't surprise you that even if you took a wrong guess, this time it has its own benefits. In fact, one of the most crucial part of self-improvement journey is believing that making mistakes is not just part of learning, but it's crucial to it, since it enables personal and intellectual development. Speaking about mistakes, you might be curious to learn that the most typical mistake people make in this question is trying to build the word from top to bottom, the same way as we would read it, instead of focusing on the theme, like business word, and trying to build the relevant word. Well, since I want you to succeed, I'd like to give you a hint. This word refers to marketing activities that aim to increase customer engagement, sales, and brand visibility. Still couldn't solve it? Well, here's another hint. The word starts with the letter P, and the word ends with the letter S. I'm pretty sure you've guessed it by now. The word is promotions. Promotional activities can include discounts, special offers, advertising campaigns, and events designed to attract more customers and encourage them to purchase products or services within a specified period. It's a 10-letter word and is spelled as Promotions. To solve this challenge, let's draw the energy and inspiration from Henry Ford, who once famously remarked, "Failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently." Every question you tackle is a chance for you to learn and grow. Use this knowledge as a ladder to climb towards your career goals. You need to build English business word, and you're presented with the wheel, which has letters A, E, D, then comes first missing letter, then the letter N, second missing letter, letter L, and then comes the last missing letter. Your choices for the missing letters are choice A, T-O-R, choice B, N-G-I, choice C, D-I-E, and last but not least, choice D, M-L-I. It's only natural to feel apprehensive about the difficulty of this question. But remember, every challenge is a chance for you to prove your resilience. So collect your thoughts, remind yourself of your capabilities, and approach each question with vigor and persistence. This would allow you not only to get closer to your goal, but also build a stronger, more competent self, so you can get ready and start working on the answer. Time's up. Are you ready to show your answer? Remember that with each question you engage with, you're sharpening your skills and enhancing your understanding. Always keep in mind that every practice, every moment of effort is a valuable contribution to your personal and professional growth. And it shouldn't surprise you that even if you took the wrong guess this time, it has its own benefits. In fact, one of the most crucial parts of self-improvement journey is believing that making mistakes is not just part of learning, but crucial to it, since it enables personal and intellectual development. Speaking about mistakes, you might be curious to learn that the most typical mistake candidates make here is not considering that the letters can be combined into word counterclockwise. Let me give you a quick hint. The word we're looking at is related to project management, and the meaning of this word is crucial for ensuring that project milestones are met on time, helping to manage the expectations of all stakeholders and keeping the project on track toward successful completion. As you might have correctly guessed, the word is deadline. In project management, a deadline refers to the specific date by which a task, project, or phase or entire project must be completed. So the missing letters are D, I, and E, and the correct answer here is choice C. Don't you think this is the word to die for? To succeed with this question, one has to acknowledge what famous entrepreneur Brian Tracy once said: your attitude determines your altitude. So let's approach this question with a positive attitude and a determination to succeed, knowing that your mindset plays a crucial role in overcoming the challenges. You're presented with cool-looking shape, which has number 7 in the middle, and numbers 11, 12, 13, see the pattern? 95, 83 present, and next number is missing, which you need to calculate and select the answer out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 65, choice B, 71, choice C, 79, and last but not least, choice D, 87. Hey, I understand that you might be thinking about the complexity of this question ahead. Yet remember, encountering a difficult question in the assessment test is not just a challenge, but a stepping stone for your personal growth. Pause for a second, believe in your capabilities, and tackle this question with confidence and perseverance. Remember, we are in this together, ready to overcome the hurdle and come out more robust. Make sure you do your best trying. Time's up. Are you ready to show your answer? As you approach answering this question, remember that the journey of your self-improvement is always paved with challenges. Whether your answer is correct or not, each of your attempts make you strengthen your skills and resilience, bringing you closer to success. If you, as Mr. Tracy suggested, focus on your attitude, you will be able to achieve unbelievable heights. And your attitude should be focused on trying and making errors. In fact, the best attitude is to try to stay eager to explore and learn, recognizing that errors are stepping stones to your knowledge. Speaking about the errors, the most common mistake to solve this particular question is overcomplication, thinking that the pattern is more complex than it actually is, leading to overcomplicating the solutions. Actual solution is real simple. The numbers on the opposite sides of the shape are calculated as subtraction of digits plus 7. Let's look at the example. 9 minus 5 plus 7 equals 11. Let's reaffirm these calculations with the next set of numbers. 8 minus 3 plus 7 equals 12. To calculate the missing number, you need to realize that resulting subtraction of digits for the final number equals 6, because 13 minus 7 equals 6. And the only choice that makes sense here is where 7 minus 1 plus 7 equals 13. So the correct answer here is choice B, 71. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you for helping us to become one of the largest YouTube channels to help people become smarter, increase your IQ, and to pass any test. If the content of this video was helpful, please make sure to click the like button to help YouTube algorithm promote this video and help other people to find it faster. Giving us a like is also a way for you to tell us that you need more content like this, and when you tell us, we will deliver it for you in the future. For links to free and premium resources, please check the description and comments of this video. You can also go directly to our website, howtoanalyzedata.net, to download the materials related to this topic. I really appreciate your endorsement, support, and patronage of this channel. And thank you for considering to become a member and considering to subscribe. Please leave feedback, suggestions, or corrections in comments. And all the best on your journey. I'll see you in my next video.